Alright, hey guys, it's Best Mate, and this is part 2 in my 4-part series about how each hero in Overwatch is misused. And here to talk about the defense heroes is shelovesWY. His link will be in the description.
Hey everyone, it's shelovesWY. I'm a May main, and I'm here today on his channel to talk about the defensive heroes and how they're misused. So first off, we're starting off with the robot that everyone hates, Bastion. A common mistake I find that Bastion players use is being glued to the floor in a way, which would be being in tank mode too much instead of being as mobile as you can. Like, especially during your ultimate, you should be as mobile as you can. Like, shoot at your feet, you know, get the jumps, get the heals. And some people don't even heal during their ult. That's a little factoid you should know. Yeah, so for Bastion, you just need to stay as mobile as possible. Don't waste your heal early. And I find a lot of success to a lot of Bastion players who do that. Next would be Hanzo, and another one of the most hated heroes in Overwatch. Hanzo's, as soon as they have their scatter arrow off cooldown, they immediately use it, which is, I suggest popping a couple of normal arrows, like, just to get a sense of direction of where your arrows want to go. Oh yeah, be patient with your shots, don't just start firing. And use your shot that, like, sees other people. Use that smart as well as your scatter, and don't just rely on your scatter to get every kill. I would definitely say scatter is important, but it's not necessary. Alright, after Hanzo would be Widowmaker. And Widowmaker, this has become repetitive, but another one of the most hated heroes in Overwatch. I see Widowmaker players relying heavily on their AR. Say like you're sniping and a opposing hero comes at you, you immediately fire mine AR just to get that kill. I would be patient. I would be patient with your kill. I would be patient with your sniping ability, and just try to rattle off the headshot. If you're low and that's happening, then I would suggest using AR or just, you know, fly away. Widowmaker. Oh my goodness, I'm getting destroyed. What would be after Widow would be? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, May, my main. So I have played a lot of May. I know the ins and outs of May, and the most common mistake I use for May is people heal in their little healing ability for way too long. They literally wait the entire time you're in your heal. I would suggest either, if you're half healthy, to, as soon as you get back to full health, pop out, or as a means to save yourself, definitely use your heal ability to just for like a second's notice like this, and then go back into combat. They wouldn't expect that, because sometimes May's freeze ability is very predictable in the way that people can time when you get out, which is a good thing for Reinhardts and Pharahs and stuff like that. Oh, let's see, the next defensive hero. Oh, I could look right now. Junkrat. Junkrat is one of the, honestly, probably the only defensive hero who is not constantly hated on, and in the most played probably this season. A lot of new Junkrat players make is to heavily rely on their mine instead of their primary fire, which if you it's 10 times better to fire a couple shots in a room than to throw 2 mines in there. That's how I always get against Junkrats, and if they do that, that's an easy kill for me team. So yeah, that's for Junkrat. Honestly, don't really like Junkrat that much. Yeah, no one really does anymore. And to wrap this video up, I will be talking about Torbjorn. Torbjorn is a very complicated hero. Everyone thinks he is very easy to play, but it's quite the opposite. You need great positioning to play Torbjorn to his full potential. And I would say that instead of hiding behind your turret, I would definitely be more mobile. Like the same case for Bastion. You need to be very mobile as Torb, because a lot of new Torbjorn players believe that their turret is their only way of getting picks for their team, which is false. Torbjorn's turret is very powerful and very underused. So that's my 2 cents about every defense hero, but I now will summarize on how they're misused. Defense, to me, is the most unique category in the game, has the most diversity, not like the actual characters, but like play styles. Every defense hero can be used in a bunch of situations, and I just say, if you think about playing defense hero, just think of more people than just Junkrat. All right, guys. Thanks to Best Mate for having me on his channel. My link's in the description, and I'll see you guys on my channel. See ya.
Crap.